Hello, have you seen several scenes from Griffith's Abraham Lincoln dubbed in Akkadian? Now let's analyze the grammar of the Akkadian phrases. I'm Yule, a bit of a nerd. In this video I'll briefly introduce you to several grammatical concepts, show you how Akkadian phrases are constructed, and we'll also learn some words and their history. A quick note on pronunciation. The Akkadian pronunciation in my grammar videos will differ from that in my other videos. That's because I'll be using the academic tradition of Akkadian pronunciation for grammar lessons. My other videos are voiced according to the reconstructed phonetic values of Akkadian phonemes, though this method is not used in a classroom setting. Let's start. Well, my old daddy taught me how to work, but he never taught me how to like it. Anna shibi dullam epesham ushahizanni, ramshu ul ushahizanni. Anna means now, indeed, and this word is normally used at the beginning of clauses. Shibi. The word shibum, old person, elder, is related to Proto-Semitic designation of grey hair, thaibat or chibat. Now you can see the list of its cognates from Ugaritic, Hebrew, Syriac, Arabic, Gez, Mehri and Jabali. Now about the E, about the long E at the end. In Semitic languages, possessive pronouns usually appear as pronominal suffixes attached to the word stem. Thus, shibi literally means my old man. If you want to say your old man, it would be shibka. His old man would be shibshu. If you want to know more about pronominal suffixes in Akkadian, tell me and I'll make a special video about it. Dullam. This is the word dullum, work. We can divide each noun into its stem and its ending. The ending of singular nouns is This is the ending of the nominative case. Yes, Akkadian has cases. The word dullum appears here as dullam because it is the object of the following verb. Akkadian has three cases: nominative ending in genitive ending in im, and accusative ending in Then we have epeshum. This is the infinitive of the verb epeshum, to do, to work. The infinitive is used as an action noun. It also ends in because it is in turn the object of the next verb, which is ushahizanni, he taught me. This is a finite verb form in the past tense known as preterit. The verb achazum, meaning to take, is related to Hebrew achaz and Arabic akhadha, which have the same meaning. Now, Semitic languages use a system of verbal stems to modify a verb's meaning. The verb here is in the sh prefix causative stem. In the sh stem, verbs generally mean to make someone do X, where X is the action of the verb in its basic stem. Thus, this verb in the sh stem literally means to make someone take, which came to mean to teach in Akkadian. The ending of this form, ani, means me. Ni is the first-person object pronominal suffix. We can see that the verb appears at the end of the clause, which is the standard word order in Akkadian. This is unusual for Semitic languages in general, and is commonly attributed to the influence of Sumerian. Another important point to note is that the verb shuhuzum, the infinitive of the sh stem, governs two accusatives, following the pattern to teach whom, what. The phrase literally means he taught me to work. Dullam ushahidani. Ramshu. This is the infinitive form of the verb ramum, to love, with the attached accusative pronominal suffix of the third person, shu, it or him. Ul ushahizani. Ul is the negation used in the main clauses. In this clause, the infinitive ramshu is the object of the verb to teach. Now let's translate the whole phrase literally word by word. Anna, now, Shibi, my old man, Dullam epesham, to work, taught me, ushahizani, Ramshu, to love it, Ul ushahizani, he did not teach me. The next phrase, reckon I'd better keep on with the lesson. Anatamartia tarim in libia ibashi. Anatamartia. Ana is the preposition meaning to words, and tamartu means reading. And we have another suffix here, ia, which means my. The words after prepositions appear in the genitive case, and the stem of nouns in the genitive case attaches long e before the pronominal suffixes. The pronominal suffix for me, when attached to a noun in the genitive case, is ya. That's why we have ia here instead of e we've seen before in shibi. Tarim, to return. The verb tarum, its action noun, here is actually the subject of the verb ibashi at the end of the phrase, so I probably must have put it in the nominative case. However, I'm not sure that the genitive here is a mistake. If you know anything about infinitive constructions, please correct me. Inalibia. Ina means in, the preposition in, and libum, heart, and again ia, my. This means on my mind. The word libum, meaning heart, goes back to Proto-Semitic lib, which has been preserved across the majority of Semitic languages. Now you can see its cognates: Ugaritic, Hebrew, lev, Syriac, lebba, Arabic, lub, Sabeh, Gez, lib, Mehri, Jabal, and Sokotri. And finally we have ibashi. This is the present tense of the verb bashum, to be, to exist. The whole phrase literally means anatamartia, to my reading, tarim, returning, inalibia, on my mind, ibashi, is. Returning to my reading is on my mind. The next phrase, I'd rather keep on with something else. Ana mimma shanimma lutur. Ana, it is a preposition meaning two words. Mimma, a pronoun meaning something. It is typically undeclinable. Shanimma, it is shanum, other, in the genitive case. And ma, which means and. And lutur, it is the verb tarum, to return, in the precative form. The precative is a special verb form that expresses wishes and intentions. Here it is marked by the prefix l. This form can be literally translated as I would like to return. The whole phrase literally means and I would like to return to something else. Ana mimma shanimma, to something else. Lutur, I would like to return. You made a bad bargain making me the professor. Yati ummianam ina shakanim tamkarutam limutam tetepesh. Yati means me. This is the accusative case of the personal pronoun in its independent form. Ummianum, ummianam. The word ummianum means craftsman, expert, scholar. It was borrowed from Sumerian ummea. Later it passed into West Semitic languages, compare Syriac ummana and Hebrew omman. Ine shakanim. Ine, again the preposition in by with. Shakanum is the infinitive of the verb shakanum, to put, place, assign in the genitive case. And again we see two accusatives governed by the verb. Tamkarutam. Tamkarutam lemutam. Tamkarutum means business, commerce, merchanthood. Lemutum, bad, evil. We can see that the adjective follows its noun. That's normal. And they agree in case. Tamkarutam lemutam. Tetepesh. This is again the verb epeshu and its finite form. The prefix t is marking the second person, meaning you've made. The second t is the infix of yet another tense known as perfect. The whole phrase translated literally word by word means Yati ummianam, me, the expert, ine shakanim, by assigning, tamkarutam lemutam, a bad trade, tetepish, you have done. Assigning me the expert, you've done a bad trade. Well, he told me about that too. U anitam ushahizani. U means and. Anitum means this matter. Literally, u anitam, and this matter, ushahizani, he taught me. He said, if you make a bad bargain, hug it all the tighter. Umma shuma, shumma tamkarutam lemutam tetepish, danish tsabassi. This phrase is very common in letters and always appears before direct speech. Shu means he and is the independent personal pronoun in the nominative case. Shumma means if. Tamkarutam lemutam tetepish. We've already analyzed it. Danish, firmly, severely. This adverb is derived from the adjective dannum, strong, great, firm, with the common adverbial ending ish. So you just cut off the ending and attach the suffix ish, and you get an adverb. Tsabassi. This is the imperative of the verb tsabatum, to seize, take hold, with the third person feminine pronominal suffix attached. The suffix refers to the noun tamkarutum, which is also feminine. I haven't mentioned it before, but Akkadian does have grammatical genders. The suffix t that appears before a case ending usually marks a feminine noun or adjective. You can see that the combination of sounds t and sh yields s, which is a phonological rule in the language. And the phrase literally means umma shuma, he said. Shumma, if. Tamkarutam lemutam tetepish, you have done a bad trade. Danish, firmly. Tsabassi, hold it. But he didn't mean this kind of a bargain. Ashum tamkarutim shanitim idbub. Ashum tamkarutim shanitim. Ashum means about. Tamkarutim shanitim, another trade. We've already met shanum, another. Here it appears in its feminine form, to agree with tamkarutum, which is feminine. We can see that they appear in the genitive case. Demkarutim, shanitim. That's because of ashum, the preposition. Idbub, he spoke. The verb dababum, to speak, is in the preterite form. Literally, ashum, about, damkarutim, shanitim, another trade, idbub, he spoke. Well, don't you like it, Anne, when I hold you tight? Anna, inakittim, ederi analibiki ultab. Inakittim. You can see the preposition ina, in, and the word kittum, which means reality, truth. Inakitti means really. Ederi. This is the infinitive of the verb ederum, to embrace, with the pronominal suffix e, my embrace. Analibiki, ana means to, for, libum, heart, and ki means your, to your heart. The feminine pronominal suffix of the second person is ki, and it is attached to the noun in the genitive case through the long e, and we get libiki. Ultab. Ul means not. Tabum means good, sweet. We've already encountered the negation ul. The adjective here is used predicatively. In other words, without its case ending, it means it is good. The whole phrase means Anna, Anne, inakittim, really, ederi, my embrace, analibiki, for your heart, ultab, isn't good, and really, isn't my embrace good for your heart? I guess every girl sort of likes that. Picat anitum inalibicale vardatim tabat. Picat means perhaps, it may be that. This word is defined as an epistolary expression in the Chicago Assyrian dictionary. We have a little choice expressing uncertainty in Akkadian, though. Anitum means this matter. Analibi, to a heart. Of Kali Wardatim, each girl. Now I must say, nouns can appear in three forms. A free form with a full case ending, a suffixal form before pronominal suffixes, and a bound form as the head of a genitive construction. You can see that the word libi appears in its bound form, also known as the construct state. Here, libi is the head noun in a genitive construction, which can be literally translated as the heart of each girl. Tabat. Again, the adjective tabum, good, sweet, is used predicatively, but here the feminine suffix at is attached. That's because it agrees in gender with the word anitum, this. Akkadian tabum goes back to Proto-Semitic to be good. You can see some of its cognates: Abelite, Hebrew, Ugaritic, and Arabic. So the whole phrase means picat, perhaps, anitum, this, analibicale vardatim, to the mind of each girl, tabat, is good. We finished analyzing the first part of Learn Akkadian with Abraham Lincoln. I hope you enjoyed this video. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.